Alright, it is day one of the fast. Today is also a work day. I plan on actually, I want to do the fast video as a vlog style, but also cinematic and voiceover type video. Excuse me, but in the meantime, I still create the daily vlogs, so I have to find a happy balance of doing the daily vlogs plus I really just need B-roll throughout the day in order for me to do the in order for me to do the fasting video. Man, I put my ISO to 100 and it's a lot darker than I thought it would be. It's not that dark. It's still pretty dark, but again, day one is today. I wanted to put it off till February, but it was actually kind of funny. One of my friends, technically I'm related to him because he's like my cousin-in-law, but he reached out to me and he was asking advice about fasting because he knows that I've done a fast before, but it was with protein shakes, but he was just wanting advice for fasting. And it was so random because I am also about to do a fast. So after talking to him about it and telling him what he needs to do and all that kind of jazz, it inspired me to start early. I know, isn't that awful? But I've also decided, I don't know if I'm going to do a full week. I might do 5 days. I did a little bit of research, and you know, the research that I did before, it says that 7 days can be dangerous. So I think the minimum I'm going to do is 5, and I'm going to take it from there. Maybe day 6, it depends on how I feel, or maybe day 6 and 7 I slowly introduce my body back to food. But I am also thinking about drinking coconut water, just like small amounts here and there throughout the challenge, mostly just because of my electrolytes will be very low when I do this, dangerously low actually, because I won't be receiving any food. And coconut water it has magnesium, electrolytes, I think iron, I forget what else it was, but it had some vitamins and stuff that I actually need that I won't be receiving anymore because I won't be eating. So I think coconut water would be a good solution to that. Now, unfortunately, I wanted to drink my Mountain Dew during this, my zero sugar Mountain Dew, but unfortunately, they strongly recommend not to do that. So I will not be drinking zero sugar Mountain Dew during this challenge. Even though I really love and am addicted to zero sugar Mountain Dew. Really, I am addicted. I cannot be drinking zero sugar Mountain Dew because it'll spike my insulin. And well, that's just what it says. I'm not 100% sure if it's true. I'm just following what the good interweb is. But they suggest not to do it because it'll spike your insulin and it could really make hunger and everything. Decided not to drink zero sugar Mountain Dew. I am still gonna drink coffee though, just black coffee. I love black coffee, so it kind of works out. And again, I'm just gonna be subbing in some water for coconut water. Technically, I know it breaks a fast because there's calories, and technically coffee has calories too, but a very small amount that it doesn't even matter. I just need to do this properly. I don't want my body for a YouTube video. And me doing a little bit of research, it says I just need some electrolytes, and I was thinking about adding Gatorade instead, but coconut water just seems like a healthier option. So I'm going to be subbing some water for coconut water in order to receive some of those electrolytes that I won't be receiving anymore. But yeah, right now I'm on my way to work, and I'm filming on camera today. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can. And it's a little better quality, and it's kind of harder to it seemed like a minute it's too dark, and now it seems like it's too bright. But I'm hoping that we'll all go. I'm gonna do a little bit more research after work, and we also have a doctor's appointment for Allison today. But today is day number 1, so I will see all of you guys a little later today. Alright, I just got done with work, and I've actually noticed something. I did a little bit of research on my camera, and I didn't realize that I had this thing called active stabilization on. And yes, while active stabilization might sound like a good thing, it actually cropped my video in by like 1.5 to 2 times. I think it was just 1.5, and that made it really difficult to do these like vlogging type of videos. But I have CapCut Pro, and I usually, if anything is super shaky, I can usually just stabilize it in the editing software, and I don't think it crops that much compared to I almost fell my camera. So I decided to take off active stabilization, and I'm going to see what the difference is in before and after when I edit my video. I also have come to a conclusion. Oh my gosh, now it's darker than the sun in here, or darker than the freaking deepest parts of the ocean. I've come to a different conclusion, that I will not be using coconut water. I know you're probably gonna say, oh, I was gonna fast. I am gonna fast. I'm just not gonna be using coconut water. Unfortunately, coconut water hypothetically breaks a fast. And for me, I want this to be a no argument discussion that I fasted for 5 days straight and or even longer. I am going to be using an electrolyte supplement though, and that is not cheating. I am just don't want to die. I'm trying to take my camera off this thing right now. Give me a second. Now you can't even see my friggin' face. I wonder if I could put it in here. That's interesting. I know it won't stay there, but I can put it there while I just talk to you guys. I'm going to be using an electrolyte substance or supplement because I don't want to die. I still need a decent amount of electrolytes, magnesium, all that kind of stuff in order for my body to actually function properly, and I don't want to seriously injure myself or cause permanent bodily harm. So for this fast, I'm going to be using a supplement. Again, I won't be using coconut water. I know I said I was going to. I am not. I am going to drink coffee though, mostly just because I need some sort of caffeine. You know, it was funny when I was younger, not younger per se, but I didn't really like caffeine because it gave me like jitters. Even when I drank a very small amount of caffeine, it would give me the jitters. Now I need caffeine. I guess that's why they call it an addiction. But long story short, I won't be using caffeine. I will be using, I won't be using coconut water. I'll be using just an electrolyte supplement, so I can still get all that good nutrients and everything that I need. I'm on my way actually to Target to grab it, so I will see all of you guys when I get there. All right, I found it. Liquid IV limit. So it's only 5 calories, but it has everything I need, like the sodium, carbs, potassium, and magnesium. So hopefully this should be good. Again, I'm not gonna do coconut water. I'm gonna do this. So hopefully I don't die. That'll be bad. Put your shoes on. And now we're going to a doctor's appointment for the bebe. She's getting her 15-month checkup. And now she's 15 months old. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? She's also a little demon gremlin, so we're gonna see if we can fix that at the doctor's. Isn't that right? Allison, isn't that right? Allison, mwah. You go, mwah? No? You don't feel like doing anything right now? Yeah. You just fart. I think she just farted. Put your little pink shoes on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit with a bazooka. Alright. Allison, all done. Let's get going. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, this is the last set. No, 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 no. You gotta go up the stairs. The last set. You got it, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yep, you got it. Oh, you're done? You're done? You went up 3 flights of stairs and now you're done? You had enough? Allison? Alright, day 1 of the fast is done. I'm gonna weigh myself. I forgot to weigh myself in the morning, so I'm gonna do it now. Haven't eaten anything all day. I had 1 cup of coffee, and I'm gonna do an electrolytes substitution right now with that thing that I got from Target. So I'm gonna weigh myself, and I am gonna see how much I weigh. Then 5 days later, I'm gonna weigh myself again. So let's check it out. As you can see, I am 190. After the 5 days, I'm gonna check back to see how much I weigh. I don't plan on losing tons of weight from this fast. Again, this fast is more to just reset everything, my metabolism, my cravings, and just to show my brain that I have more willpower than my body takes. I don't even know how to explain it. I just want to prove to myself that I have the willpower over my brain. Because it's you against yourself. So yeah, I hope all of you had a great day, and I'm going to see all of you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm going to be doing one of these. It's an electrolyte dry mix. No caffeine, no sugar, so that's good. But it is, let's get this, 5 calories, 1,000 milligrams sodium, 1 gram of carbohydrates, 0 sugar, 0 protein, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 600 milligrams or 60 milligrams of magnesium, which is really good. They have citrus, raspberry, orange, grapefruit, and watermelon. And I don't know how much water I'm even supposed to mix it with. Let's figure that out. Doesn't even say. Maybe I'm blind. But I'm gonna be drinking one of these, or maybe even 2 of these a day, just so I can get my electrolytes under control and make sure that I am staying healthy. Oh, here. So mix 1 stick with water, and it says 32 salty, saltier, and saltiest for 16. I'm just gonna do 32 so I have more liquid in my body. I have Allison here trying to get inside the baby gate. I'm gonna do, let's just do a random flavor. Let's do today citrus salt. Let's see how that is. So I just realized that this can go 32 ounces of water. This is my biggest shaker cup, and that has probably about 26 ounces of water. So I can do like 2 of these, which I'm gonna do so I can split it up. But that's crazy. So here, let's do the math on this. I'm even gonna add some ice. Make it a little ice drink. That's 24 ounces of water. It's 32, so I need 8 more ounces of water. This only goes 6 and 10, so I'm just gonna go somewhere in between to make that 8. That doesn't matter if it's probably just gonna be a little watered down. I'm just gonna do 10 ounces. So I can. So after that 1 cup I made, I still have about that much left. And again, I added 2 extra waters of just add 2 extra ounces of water so I can space it out and feel a little more full on liquid. So I'm gonna give this a shot right now, see how it is. This is of course not a sponsored video, but I will give you my 100% honest truth on how I think this tastes. So cheers. It's alright. I mean, definitely I can see where that, where all of the sodium is. It's like thick, not like, I don't want to say the liquid is thick, but it feels thick, and I think it's just because of all the sodium in it. The citrus, it's pretty good. It's definitely kind of prominent. It's not like extremely prominent, but it has like a slight hint of citrus. Honestly, what would be good with this is like a squeeze of lemon for any of them, really. Maybe like a fruit, squeeze it in there. I don't know if that breaks the fast, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna stick with these. And I'm really happy that I have this much left so I can space it out in the night so I feel full. So I'm just gonna enjoy this right now. I'm gonna end the video here. This is day 1 down. I will see all of you guys throughout the day.